And during COVID, what was the situation like?
Whatever products if you see in the store in Dharavi is made in Dharavi. This is made in Dharavi.
Wow.
This is not made in New York, not Paris, not France, not Italy. It lasted for almost 2 years. 2 years we were inside our houses. I was specially inside my house for like 18 months, and after 18 months we started coming out of the house. And we have one of the biggest government hospital in the slum as well.
Wow.
Which is the biggest in the whole city.
Okay.
Which is totally free of cost. You don't need to pay for anything. The only thing you need to pay for is for your medicines. We're going to have our lunch or else I will tried some restaurant for you. So currently we are in the residential area of the slum. We are able to see a lot of people. It is just because we are at the market area of the slum. So there are different market area everywhere around the slum. But this is one of the market from the same from Dharavi, which is very popular because it is one of the biggest market of the slum. So there is no explanation for a market. You just need to see what things are happening, and then we will be just see. Do you drink chai?
I do drink chai.
Yeah. Okay. So we are gonna have some tasty chai
Wonderful.
of the slum, which is very popular in the slum.
Wonderful. As I always say, it is chai o'clock. Even when you're in the Dharavi slum, it's chai o'clock, always.
This market is very busy at the evening time. If you come here at the evening time, people are people don't want to go out in the sun. That's why they come here at the evening time. When they come here at the evening time, it is very easy for them to do the shopping. And in the evening time, these markets are even more busy at the evening time. But it is less busy at the daytime, like around afternoon. A lot of construction is going on. This way, come here. smell chai.
Smells very good.
There you go.
Wow, that is incredible.
So this chai usually it's like a franchisee, and the name of the franchisee is Yevle Amrutalay. So this is like a franchisee from Maharashtra itself, and you will find this franchisee all over in South India.
Okay.
They are also trying to expand it in North India as well, but you will find this franchisee currently.
And how long has the franchise been going? I'm sure many years.
No, it's been this franchisee currently over here is around 1 year.
1 year, so relatively new.
No, but yeah, the franchisee over here is new, but the franchisee, the original franchisee is like ये कभी चालू हुआ था original एकदम 1927.
1927.
They are
Wow.
selling the tea from
So we're
the year
talking almost 100-year-old
1927.
chai.
Yes. And a lot of people they prefer to, sorry. Okay. They brought this franchisee thing in the year 2001.
2001.
So since 2001 they are selling their franchisee.
Gotcha.
But since 1926 they are into the tea business.
Wow.
A lot of people usually come here, and the cost of chai is just 10 rupees per cup. रवि आया See each and everything. If you see, all these are made in Dharavi. If you see the quality and everything is made in Dharavi. There is whatever products if you see in the store in Dharavi is made in Dharavi. You can see how the quality and how the finishing of the product looks like. They also make suits, they make everything. They also make some suits for the wedding.
Wow.
They make everything. वो एक बताओ ना कौन सा तो एक. ऊपर बताओ. You can see final
Wow,
product.
that's incredible.
Yeah, this is basically for the wedding.
Okay.
For the wedding functions and for all that. We have small clinics where you can basically for your health, and we have one of the biggest government hospital in the slum as well.
Wow.
Which is the biggest in the whole city.
Okay.
Which is totally free of cost. You don't need to pay for anything. The only thing you need to pay for is for your medicines.
Okay.
That's it.
But the service in total is free at the
Yeah,
hospital
the service is free, the doctors are free, the bed is free, everything is free.
Wow.
But you need to pay for your
here.
medicine.
Medicine.
Chicken shop where you can buy the chicken. have different types of schools, 4 different types of schools: private, government, semi-government, and NGO.
Okay.
So a semi-government school is like half is paid by the parents and half is paid by the government. A government school is like fully paid by the government.
Okay.
And a private school is like everything needs to be paid by the parents. So we have all these 4 types of schools in Dharavi, and we are going to see some schools on the way.
Wonderful.
I don't know if we will be able to record it or not.
Right,
but
right.
Yeah, but we will be able to see it on the way. We are also, yes.
What would you say are the best schools? The private ones?
The best school is the private one.
Right.
But for the private you need to pay. But
Right.
if you don't have money, then you can go for the semi-government school.
Okay.
Because the government schools are very bad.
Okay.
The quality of education is not that good if you compare to any other schools in India.
And would you say like literacy rates and things like that are much lower here
in
than
Dharavi? No, in Dharavi the literacy rate in Dharavi earlier it was very less, but currently if you see lot of children going to school,
Right.
if you notice it. So a lot of children goes to school right now.
Okay.
If you calculate the literacy rate of Dharavi, it is almost 99%.
wow? So it's really good.
99% of the children from Dharavi go to school.
Wow.
Did you ever, in the whole tour, did you ever found any beggar begging and coming?
No.
Yeah. Did you found any child coming to you and asking?
No,
for
a lot less
money
even than
or
from
anything?
where I am at my hotel.
Yes. The reason why it is just because people are getting educated in
Right.
India. So they are more into education and less into begging activity.
Wow.
But if you see the same condition, the same country 20 years ago or like 10 years ago, you will find people begging more, not going to school. But now everyone loves to go to school because they know if you don't get educated, you are not making money in this
Right,
world.
right. So that is good to know.
I learned my English. I learned. I got my education in the same slum. So yeah, I was born and brought up in slum, and even today I live in the same slum. After this tour, I will take him to my home for the lunch as well.
Wonderful.
So currently now we are going to have a visit at the leather factory, where
Okay.
we are going to see how the leather factories work and how the leathers are being manufactured.
Wow.
And then we are also going to see their warehouse where the actual final product of the leather looks like. Currently, if you see, this is one of the leather industries. We are going to see some more machines as well. So over here, this machine, before I explain you about the machine, I would like to tell you something about leather. So in India, the leather is very, very popular. The reason why it is just because we love to eat a lot of animals. So the leather in India comes from 4 different animals: goat, sheep, buffalo, and water buffalo. So these 4 animals are being killed for the meat. There is a place in Mumbai known as Deonar. At Deonar, which is 10 miles away from here, at that place the animals are being slaughtered, and then the meat is being sold to the meat stores all over in the open market, and then the skin is being sent all the way to Chennai in Madras for the tanning procedure. Tanning is very, very toxic. So the tanning procedure is not allowed to do it anywhere in India. That's why you have to do it in only at the government warehouse. After the tanning has been done, they bring the skin over here and they wash the skin in a washing machine. I will show you the washing machine, which would be one of the biggest washing machine which you have ever seen in your life. So after they wash it in that washing machine, then they simply shred the skin, they shred the leather, and then they remove the extra part of the skin, and then they color the leather, and then they make the final product. So let's go and see some machines, how these machines work. Due to COVID, I lost my job, and then I had no money, so it was very difficult for me to survive in the COVID. So I sold my bike.
Okay.
Yeah, so currently I don't have any motorbike, so I just
And during COVID, what was the situation like here? Did things shut down, or did things kind of keep moving?
everything was shut down. No one was allowed to move anywhere. There were policemen everywhere on the street. I can show you some videos, funny videos you can say, like policemen hitting the people very hard on their bum if they move on the street.
That is crazy, and that's what I've heard from my friend. He lives up in Ludhiana, and he said the situation here.
The situation was very bad, and policemen and the government was taking advantage of the situation. They were looting a lot of money from the people in the name of COVID.
And about how long did you, so COVID started about March of 2020.
March of 2020.
And how long did it last until people were able to move?
It lasted for almost 2 years. 2 years we were inside our houses. I was especially inside my house for like 18 months, and after 18 months we started coming out of the house. So it was very what you can say, a nightmare situation for everyone. And if you see the people over here, these people, they are basically not from Mumbai. All these workers, they are from Uttar Pradesh, close to Ludhiana, from where your friend is. So Uttar Pradesh is one of the least educated state in India. So people in Uttar Pradesh, they don't have proper facilities because the chief minister of Uttar Pradesh is a corrupted guy, is a corrupt person, and the thing is that that person, how do I say, like that person, he has already lot of criminal charges on him, and in spite of that, he is the chief minister of that state. So he is not responsible for the education thing. He is not responsible to change all the education thing in the state, but he is more responsible into the political gains and political powers. So this guy, he is not at all responsible to make the education development. That's why people from Uttar Pradesh are very less educated. And these people, when they grow up, when they have no thing to do in their state, then they go to different states and they search for job. And when they come to Mumbai, Mumbai is a very expensive city. Yes, if you go to all around in India, Mumbai is very expensive as compared to any other city in our country. So it is very difficult for these uneducated people to find a job and to live in Mumbai. But Dharavi is very cheap. So that's why these people, they come to Dharavi, and instead of renting a house, they simply live in the same warehouse where they work. They work in the daytime, and at the night time they simply clear up the space, and then they sleep at the same place. So this is how they save the money for the renting the house, and also this is how they live in Dharavi. And they save the money, and they send 90% of the money back to their family, because if they don't send the money to their family, their family won't survive at the village area.
Wow. Very interesting.
So for them, it was very difficult to survive in the COVID because they had no work to do, and they were so much desperate to go back to their home.
They came all the way here from home to find an opportunity, and then everything was shut down.
So they had no other thing to do. So they went from here to Uttar Pradesh by walking. Government did not help anything, but the government took the fund from different countries to help these poor. In the name of these poor people, our Prime Minister, he took out a foundation, and the name of the fund was PM Care Fund. But the government did not help anyone. And if we ask to our Prime Minister, where is the money? He says, it's not your business.
So, I mean, as you can see, I've traveled to plenty of places in the world, and we can see corruption is prevalent anywhere in the world, especially in places like this. And hearing the story of COVID is, you know, that's insane to think that it was 18 months, even to 2 years long, that people were stuck inside their homes, without able to move, without the ability to make money. So yeah, definitely a dire situation, but luckily things are back and opened up here.
Alright, so coming back to the leather factory, so this is the washing machine in which they wash the leather. They simply put the leather inside the machine, and after they put the machine, and if you see, this is a wooden washing machine, and it is very big. You can see it's very big, and this machine works with the help of electric motor, and it rotates, and then this is the lid of the machine. They cover it up, and after they cover it up, then they will simply dry the leather in the open air. okay, in these ropes. After the leather has been dried, then they will simply color the leather. You can see some few leather of big animals. These are very big animals. This is a ironing machine in which they put the leather, and this machine irons the leather. And after the ironing is been done, then they will simply press the leather with the help of hydraulics. They have a hydraulic machine in which they press the leather, and after the leather has been pressed, then they will simply send it to the warehouse where they will make the final product. And then this final product is not sold in Dharavi. It is sold in Dharavi, it is sold in Mumbai as well, it is sold in India as well as all around the world. They sell it everywhere around the globe. We are going to see their warehouse as well, where they show you the final product. Alright, so this is a very popular musical instrument known as Nagada. If you just Google it, Nagada from India, you will find this musical instrument. So this instrument, they have a leather sheet on the top so that it makes very beautiful sound. And they are gonna use the buffalo skin to cover it up. So now it is his lunch time, so that's why he's sleeping, and after that he will simply make the covering for this Nagada.
Wonderful. So you were born here?
Yeah, he was born and brought up in Dharavi, but he shifted to Kandivali and now he is back again to Dharavi.
And what brought you back?
आप क्यों वापस आ गए धारावी?
Just for this business, I
Just for the business. Yeah. And that's, I mean, obviously good to have the owners here to be with the workers and things like that.
It gives you like a more insight between the workers and
Right,
the
right.
factory, what things are happening in Dharavi.
तेरे से उल्लू जिंगा देता. Okay, fine. Nice.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Alright, so this is how the clothes are being dried over here, and after the drying has been done, then they roll it into big rolls, and the roll will be sent to the factories where they will make the final product, whatever they want to make it. You can walk inside if you want. Where are you? वो गायब हो गया. आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम गोपाल कृष्ण.
गोपाला कृष्णा.
Wow, it's easy to get lost in there.
So this is also the same machine what you saw there, but the thing is that this machine are for smaller skins. You can see there are different types of animal, like sheep is a small skin, a small animal, and goat is a small animal. For sheep and goat, they use this machine for the shredding procedure, but for the big animals like buffalo and water buffalo, they use that machine, which is the bigger machines. Service where basically if you have any family functions or anything, they simply make the food in bulk.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to make the food in bulk, they simply make it, and he's my friend and he's his brother making the food. क्या बना रहे हो आप आज?
ये रसम है.
That is the curry which is known as rasam. Okay.
South Indian restaurant.
South Indian. It is a South Indian dish. And this one, yeah,
Batata masala.
this is potato vegetable. Potato masala.
Masala dosa.
Yeah, for the dosa. You know dosa?
Yep.
So this is for the dosa, masala
Okay.
dosa. This is like a semi-government school where half is paid by the parents and half is paid by the government. What is incentive? ಅದು ನಿಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. This is how the condition of the school looks like. We won't be able to go more further because the schools are going on.
Right. And all of this, is
These
this
are waste
waste? Just
Yeah.
trash.
trash. Over here, this is a government school.
Okay.
It looks very beautiful.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but
you
the
can
quality of education is not
Not so
beautiful.
good. So that's the government school, only funding obviously from the government, and it looks really pretty. But Sam was saying that the education is no good, but it does look nice.
These are like all the engineering works. The only thing is that they are not educated.
Hmm.
So you can say like we have the skills in our hand, but not the you can say not the education,
Right.
not the guidelines. We don't have the guidelines, but we have the skills in our hand.
Right.
There is no one to guide them in a proper way.
And I will say the trash situation seems better than I feel like what I maybe expected. I've been to other places in the
Yeah,
world.
this slum Dharavi was very dirty in the early age, but now it is not that dirty what you see currently, because the people over here, they have upgraded a lot, and
Right.
they really want to live a better life. That's why they are not seeing any you are not seeing any trash over here. You remember? So this is how the final product looks like. Okay, if you just see any one of this product, okay, this is made in Dharavi.
Wow.
This is not made in New York, not Paris, not France, not Italy. Made in Dharavi, and you can touch it and feel the quality. How good the quality is.
And I'm sure these are shipped out all over the world and then
is shipped
upcharged.
all over the world. And if you see any product, if you touch it, you can feel the quality of the leather, and you can see how good the quality is. And over here, if you see, I would like to show you some difference between the leather. So over here, this leather over here, एक number वाला button दबा. This is a buffalo skin. Okay, if you touch it, this is a hard one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So this is a hard skin. This is a buffalo one. Over here, this one is the soft. The soft. Soft
Oh,
one
wow.
is the sheep.
Sheep. Okay.
Sheep or lamb.
That feels
Okay.
very nice.
This is sheep and this is lamb.
Sheep
Yeah.
and lamb.
And lamb.
Yeah, lamb is so soft.
Yeah. Lamb is very soft, and this is buffalo, the hard one. We don't use in the Ravi. These people, they don't use the goat skin. Why do they don't use the goat skin? Is just because goat leather are not that durable. You will find goat leather products on the streets. And you will say like we buy the leather from the streets as well. Yes, you will find the leather products on the streets, but the thing is that is not durable at all. But the buffalo skin are very durable, and if you want to buy the water resistant, not the waterproof, then I suggest to go for the water buffalo skin. Okay, so we are over here not to buy anything. It is not compulsory to buy anything. It is just because we show you how the final product looks like. Apart from the leather, we also have some machine made carpets. As you know, in India, their carpets are very popular from India, and there are two types of carpets. One is the machine made, and the second one is the handmade. Handmade are very expensive, whether the machine made are very cheap as compared to the handmade. So like this size of a carpet, it will usually take 6 to 7 months to make one carpet if you make it by hand. But this carpet is made in a machine in Dharavi in just 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours, and they make this carpet.
Wow.
And then if you come here, we have some organic we have some organic handmade spices. So these are all spices which are organically picked up by the farmers and then crushed by the women of the slum, and they sell it all over in Mumbai, all over in India.
Wow.
Most of the famous restaurants from South Mumbai, they buy the spices from them, they ship it to them. Whatever products if you see here, everything is been shipped to all around the world, but spices they don't ship it to Australia. I will also show their visiting card. This is Mad Over Spices. You can also go on this website madoverspices.com and you can order it from the website or from this number on WhatsApp. And the other thing is that each and everything, whatever the spices you see, they have a recipe. You can download the recipe from the website and you can make the food. And then this is the Dharavi store. They have named this store as the Dharavi store, and the products what you see of the leather, they sell it under this brand, the Dharavi store.